Today, everybody, I'll be talking about rare varieties of jackfruit. Now, if you're watching this, you probably already know a bit about jackfruit. It is the world's largest tree fruit. It is what gives juicy fruit gum its fruity flavor. When they are unripe, you can use them to make a meat substitute, and when they are ripe, they are delicious. Well, in today's episode, I'll be taking a look at a regular jackfruit, but also some pretty interesting ones, including a red jackfruit, a very fleshy jackfruit, a very big jackfruit, and a land jackfruit. What's that about? We'll find out later. Greetings, everybody. Today I have two different types of jackfruit. Yes, this is typical jackfruit, yellow jackfruit, which you'll find in most areas in the US now. So this is something that I've had quite a lot of in my time on Earth. I've had quite a lot of jackfruit. Love jackfruit. This, I've never seen this before. Here in Vietnam, in South Vietnam, I've seen a few people with it. Not very common. It's kind of like a luxury thing, and it's actually quite expensive compared to this guy here. This one was 50,000 dong for this little package here, which is about $2. This was 120, so more than twice. It was like $5 for this thing. Not a bad price compared to what this would cost in the US, but for compared to like how regular jackfruit costs here, that's pretty high, and smells very different. This one smells like jackfruit, which is like sweet, syrupy, honeyish kind of smell, very tropical smelling. It's got a little bit of a funk to it, a little bit of kind of like a sweet durian-y kind of funk. This one, real funky, real funky. In fact, I gotta eat this quick before it stinks up my hotel room because they might get in trouble for that. But yeah, it's like still has like the same sort of scent, but like if you were to add a little bit of Chempedak to it, which I actually have one of those right here to show you. So Chempedak, real stinky, real stinky. It's kind of like jackfruit meets durian, that kind of funk. Yeah, but it has like less of a savory note. Like Chempedak has like a savory sort of smell. This one is more just purely sweet. So first, let's try the yellow jackfruit. As a little reminder, haven't had this, in at least a week. So let's have a little reminder of what this tastes like. Oh, they took the seeds out. That's handy. It reminds me a little bit of like Fruity Pebbles. It's got like a lot of different flavors in there, a lot of different sort of fruit flavors. But it also has a little bit of a funk to it, kind of like a durian funk, but not that strong. Just a little hint of that. Some people say it tastes like juicy fruit gum, and that's for a good reason, because juicy fruit gum is basically jackfruit flavored. That's where that flavor comes from. And it does taste like that. It does taste like juicy fruit gum. That's pretty accurate, but this is better than juicy fruit gum. And I don't really think gum when I'm eating it, if it weren't for that connotation. It doesn't taste like bubble gum. It just tastes like a whole lot of fruit flavors altogether. Real nice. But what about the red one? Of the seed coat. It has the same texture, which, by the way, is crunchy and rubbery. This one is sweeter. Like regular jackfruit is already pretty sweet. It's like an 8 out of 10. This is like a 9. It's like a little bit more than regular jackfruit. Not a lot of tartness to either of them. It's like 0, 1. You're mostly getting sweetness and flavor. And the flavor of the red one, should try another bit. It's more funky, kind of like if you were to take the Chempedak and the jackfruit and mix them together, which is actually something that exists. Like, people have hybridized the two. It's called a Chempedak. I don't think that's what this is. I don't think this is a hybrid of those two. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, and that's why. But it definitely has the texture of jackfruit. Chempedak is soft It's not rubbery like this, but it has a bit more of the funk that you would get from a Cempedak, kind of like if you were to cross those two flavors. And Cempedak is kind of like if you got durian and jackfruit together. So you're getting a little bit more of that durian-esque kind of funk in here. Not exactly. You know, jackfruit and durian are not related, but it does have something that kind of tickles those taste buds the same way. Really tasty, and I can very easily demolish both of these containers. However, if I were to eat this one, I would be demolishing it slower. Just because it is a little bit more intense, a little bit more odoriferous. So it slows you down a little bit maybe, but just as addictive in my opinion. So these, really, really good. If you get the chance to try red jackfruit, definitely pick it up. If you like this, you would like this. And if you don't like Cempedak, but you like jackfruit, yellow jackfruit, this would be a good bridge point to appreciate Cempedak, because Cempedak is real funky. Next, let's head over to Australia. I visited Australia back in 2023, and while I was there, I attended a rare fruit auction. So I'm at the Innisfell Festival, the Feast of the Senses, which has an amazing collection of fruit vendors. This is something that we've been wanting to come to for a long time, and I'm about to head to an auction that has some of the rarest fruit in the world all under one tent. And I'm afraid it's going to be pretty expensive, but I might buy a few things. We'll see what happens.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Gareth.
Okay.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we live here in tropical North Queensland in Australia, and we have a big selection of all the fruits that we can grow here, and it's a beautiful tropical environment, so we have a large display here for everyone to look at.
I've had dreams in the past where I'm like at a market and there's all of these incredible fruits in one place.
Yeah.
It's here.
It pretty much.
And
real.
these are for sale.
Yeah.
So I can just buy one of these.
We're going to be having an auction in a half an hour or so.
Okay.
And auction. So you can buy them, but some of them might be a little pricey.
Do people get like really aggressive?
They sure do. They sure do. We've had a few scuffles.
Okay. Is there something here that you think is going to be like the real like white whale that people are going to be fighting over?
There'll be a few durian varieties that will definitely be sold for a lot of money.
Okay.
And possibly some very large jackfruit varieties. Yeah, with jackfruit, that's about 40 kilos or so.
That is
It's a big one.
Big ass jackfruit. Wow. You guys take credit card?
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. That's. You should say no because you're feeding an addiction.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
But it's a good addiction.
The red flesh has much better flavor than the white ones. These look great.
Got a wild crowd here, ready to auction on some of these amazing fruits.
Next thing we got here is we got some Buddha's hand. We have some Santos. We've got more of the...
My good friend Steven volunteered to help out in this auction by using his extensive knowledge to pitch all of this rare fruit to potential bidders.
Marang. Marang is one of the best of the Artocarpus. Tastes like marshmallows inside. One of my favorite fruits here.
Any opening bids?
50.
$50 here. $50 going once. $50 going twice, and $55 at the back. $55 at the back. $55 going once. $55 going twice. Nothing further than $55. Sold. $55 to the man at the back.
An hour later, and Steven is still going strong.
He's gonna lift up this one, yeah?
Yeah. Put that above your head, Steven. The final item of the auction was a show-stopping jackfruit that weighed 39 kilos. That's around 86 pounds. And Steven picked this thing up all the same.
That's as good as I can do. You drop it, you buy it. Yeah.
All right. Who's going to give me an opening bid of a good opening bid anyway?
Talk about commitment. I was told that the year prior, they had a jackfruit for auction that was 44 kilos.
Mine was a 44 monster, 44 kilo dinosaur.
Eddie here, he actually got in a bidding war with somebody else for that 44 kilo jackfruit and ended up spending 1,000 Australian dollars on it. Over $700 US. This year the jackfruits were going for a steal. This one sold for 100 Australian dollars, about $72 US. And who was the winner?
$85 going once.
Careful.
$85 going twice. Nothing further than $85.
$100.
$100. $100.
It was Eddie again, of course.
Further than $100. Sold $100. Thank you very much.
I did not win this one, so I can't tell you how it tastes, but I would guess that it tasted like a regular jackfruit.
Your arms.
Look at the bruises I have on my arms.
Oh my god.
That's like 100 pounds of jackfruit.
All right.
Good job, Steven. Good job, Steven.
Cheers, mate.
Hero of the festival, I say. Very good.
Also, while in Australia, I got to visit Fruit Forest Farm. There, the owner Peter shared a very special variety of jackfruit with me.
Hey, so this is a special variety of jackfruit.
It was developed here by Peter. It's probably 40, it's not just a 10% improvement, it's probably a 40% improvement to the next best jackfruit we've got.
That's incredible. What do you call this one?
Malibu. Because
Malibu.
it's got a pineapple coconut taste and it's got a great texture that everyone likes. It's crunchy, firm, but smooth in your mouth, and you can see it's sort of juicy. There's nearly no rags. The skin's almost non-existent. It's just so much recovery. There's nothing close to it. We got it in Thailand, in Bangkok. There was an old bloke selling just jackfruit near the wharf. And I saw it and I thought, wow, that's just nuts. You know, just like nothing we'd ever seen. And that's why fruit hunters need to be for people who know fruit.
Yeah.
Know there's a difference. The only fault in this is the skin cracks a bit as they get close to maturity. But we've only planted the trees in amongst other jackfruit where there's competition. And we've now got a row of them and jackfruit Chamberdet cross where there were bananas, so they should grow really well. But I'm excited about this commercially. It's a great fruit, eh?
I mean, but
You haven't tasted it yet.
No,
And this
yeah.
has been in the cold room for at least 2, if not 3 weeks.
the flesh to
So-
seed ratio on this
It's
is
crazy, Jared, yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
These tiny little seeds.
Tiny and
That's not a jackfruit seeds are like this.
yeah,
This
it's
is
more like
just
a meringue seed.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little smaller.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
Yeah,
smaller.
The thickness of the flesh is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, try that. It's really good.
Yeah.
Crispy, juicy. And sometimes you get jackfruit and it's like you got a gnaw on it a little bit. It's a little rubbery. This one, it's got a nice crisp to it.
Teeth cut through it cleanly, yeah.
No fight whatsoever. There's got kind of like I mean, if you had a jackfruit, it tastes like jackfruit, but the flavor is like dialed up. And it's got like a little undertone of maybe pineapple,
Yeah.
I'd say, something like that.
Coconut almost, that's what we thought. Malibu. Like a cocktail almost.
And finally, let's head over to Thailand for another jackfruit of sorts. This is a very bizarre looking plant that was growing along the bottom of trees in northern Thailand. When I asked my guide what it was, she said that this is, and I quote, land jackfruit.
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 Yeah.
But the-
Jackfruit?
But they're growing out of the ground.
Yeah, land jackfruit.
Land jackfruit.
Oh, yeah.
You're just making stuff up now.
That's hilarious.
You're messing with us.
Land jackfruit.
Land jackfruit.
Of course, this is not actually related to jackfruit, but the local name for it does translate to land jackfruit. So she wasn't messing with me, that's just what people call it there. But what it actually is Balanaphora fungosa. This is a parasitic plant that grows on the roots of some trees in northern Thailand. It gets the species name fungosa because it looks a bit like a puffball mushroom, but it is not a mushroom. One interesting Wikipedia fact about this is that this plant is supposed to smell like mice. And because it smells like mice, mice are attracted to it and they eat it. I didn't think it smelled especially like a mouse, but I can't say that I've smelled that many mice in my time, so who knows?
Dog, what do you think? Should we eat this? This dog thinks we're crazy.
Oh, yeah,
What?
that's kind of good.
Oh, it's very pretty. Cut a wedge. I'll take a bite of that. No. Really? This is called Jared's Folly. So we found some land jackfruit, which exists. Maybe.
You go dealing. Oh.
Doesn't taste especially edible. Tastes like a stick. Oh, you got the female.
That's right now.
Okay, so we were looking at a male before.
Why? But
Smells a little bit more.
very strong.
Yeah.
If you fall in.
It's got a little tartness to it.
Nice.
It's like tastes like tart dry mouth. I'm not gonna take a bite out of that, but just touching my tongue to it. Slightly tart. Flavorless. Stick. Alright. We're going back.
And that's all for today's worldwide adventure to explore jackfruit varieties. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you all next time. I would like to give a very big thank you to Smarter Every Day, Bill T, Joseph McCorkle, and new ones, Allison and Clara. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. For anyone out there who's interested in learning more about how you can help the channel, but also get some stuff in return, for instance, you can get early access to videos. You get to see them up to a week before everybody else. You can do that. So information about all that stuff is down in the description below. Thanks so much.